All right, welcome in everybody. In this tutorial, we are going to create a simple self-care single moms affirmation journal. And we want to use Canva to be able to create our cover just to make it a little bit easier. So you're just going to simply tell Canva what you want to create. I'm going to type it in. Uh-oh. And so also this is going to be 8.5 by 11, guys. So I'm going to use the 3.4 ratio, and that is the 8.5 by 11 format. And then I'm just going to keep it on the style version. So it says, I'm going to say, care journal for single moms struggling with everyday challenges. Please create the cover. Please create a cover and make the colors vibrant. All right. So let's see what Canva gonna come up with. I don't like at all. So I'm gonna take this prompt again. I'm going to go to smart um design, and let's see what it's gonna come up with now. Mm, I don't like it. Why is it doing that? Okay, let's try again. So a lot of times, guys, you're gonna have to do trial and error till you figure out, find the right cover that you like. Let's see. Maybe I need to take the mom out so it can not do that. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what they're doing. I want to create a self care journal for single. Um, Let me take this out. Self journal. I'm gonna just leave that out. I want to create a self care journal. Um, can you create the cover and make the colors vibrant? Okay, let's see. Oh no, I'm gonna keep it on style mode. And let's see what we're gonna come up with. Okay, this a little bit better. Mm, let's try a different let's try creative and see what we get. Oh no, sir. Come on, Canva, what you doing? Okay, we don't like that either. So let's go back to smart. Normally Canva come up with some good covers. I'm not sure what's happening tonight. Mm, I don't like none of them. So really, guys, it's all up to you what you're looking for. So you just kind of have to kind of play with it until you get one that you can roll with, right? Mm, and I'm just gonna pick one because I don't want to make this tutorial too long. So I'm just gonna pick one. Um, okay, so let's just pick this one right here. Want to download it. So this is what we're gonna use for our cover, okay? And so we're going to make a simple self-care affirmation journal, okay? So we want to create a new canvas. So we're going to go to create, and we're just going to do customize, and then it's going to be an 8.5 by 11. All right. So we're going to go ahead and upload our cover so we can have it in here. Upload. Let's go and grab it. Oh, I'm like, what is it doing? All right, so this is our cover. Um, just set the image as to the back, right? So our very next page is going to be what this journal belongs to page. So you're going to figure out what kind of font you want to use, guys. In here, you are able to go to design. You can click on styles. You can go down to font sets and to find different fonts that work well together. Well, oh, here we go. Okay, so these are the different font sets, guys, that you can use that work well together that you can kind of play around with if you wish, or you can go back to elements. So no, go to text, I'm sorry. And then down here you have some that are already together for you, right? Um, so we might just do a normal font, which would be, so we're gonna add a text box. I'll add a heading. Let's add a heading. All right. And then we can do like something like Canva Sans or Playfair Display or something simple. Let's see. This journal belongs to, right? And so you can do one line or you could do 3 lines. So you can hit the L button and that'll bring your line up. And then, guys, to keep the line straight, you're going to hold down your shift and you can take your line over, and then you could duplicate the line. So say if you want 4 lines, right? Then you can bring that last line down as far as you want it. Line it up with the first line, okay? Then you want to highlight the whole thing, and you're going to click the 3 dots, and you're going to scroll down to say space evenly and tidy up, okay? And so you see how it has um, did all of your lines for you. You can group it, then you can make it bigger if you want, right? Um, if you want to add some elements on here, like they have on there, you can. It's up to you, kind of whatever you want to go on your in your journal. So say you want to add some flowers, maybe. Let's do flowers, okay? Um, if you want to keep it black and white, depending on where you're publishing, guys, if you have the color in there, it's going to be a little bit more expensive, or you can do the black and white flowers, something like this. You know, to kind of spruce it up if you want. But you can put color in it, guys, if you want. It's just knowing that when you publish it, it is going to be a little bit more expensive. So you can leave it like this, guys. You can fade it out by clicking on this checker board, and you can fade it out some if you want. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and make our journal page. So we want this to be a prayer affirmation journal, right? And so I'm going to show you how to make the the inside pages. So we want to go to chat and tell chat Can you give me, let's say 25 affirmations with, let's see, with the scripture included. Reference included. Oh, let's just make it easy, right? Can you give me 25 affirmations? No, let's do this. Give me 25 affirmations for single moms who struggle um to find balance if I can talk, y'all, I mean tight, on a daily basis. Okay, something simple. Let's do this. All right, so Chad is giving me 25 affirmations, right? I want to end the list form like this, but I want him to take the numbers off. So I will ask him, can you rewrite with just the list? Can you rewrite and remove the numbering? Because the way we're going to do it, we're going to do a bulk create, and so we don't want any numbers or anything in there. So all right, so we have our 25 affirmations, okay? And so we're going to go back to Canva, and this is going to be our first affirmation page, okay? So in chat, you want to find the longest affirmation. That's what you want to utilize, right? And so it looks like it's going to be this one. I trust that God is guiding my steps even when the path feels unclear. Okay, so we're going to take this one. We're going to copy it, go back to Canva, and we're going to paste it, right? So this page is, you're going to make it look however you want it to look, guys. So make sure you format it the way you want it to look, with the font you want it to look like, and all of the things. Oh, shoot, y'all. Oh, heck, come on. Wait a minute. Let me delete this because I don't like it. All right. So let me do a text box, actually. Now I'm going to paste that in there. All right, there we go. That's what we want. All right, so we're going to make it smaller, of course, because that's too big. So this is your affirmation, right? Say you want your affirmation to look like this, okay? And now you want to add your lines where the person can write. You can add lines, which I'm just going to do lines, guys. So on here, you're going to click the L button, and you see it brings up your line, okay? Hold down the shift button, and that keeps your line from moving up and down, right? And then we're going to duplicate this line several times. So maybe about 10, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 14, 15. Okay, we're just going to say 15. So we're going to take that last line, guys, and we're going to line it up with the first line all the way to the bottom where you want it. Make sure it's lined up. You can kind of see the guide, okay? Like that. And then you're going to highlight the whole thing, and you're going to click the three dots, space evenly, tidy up, right? So that is the easy way, guys, to make your lines, right? Without having to do all that extra work. So let's group it together so that it's easier to move around. Okay. So that's your lines for your affirmation page, guys. You can add elements to it. So what I'm going to do, guys, is go ahead and add the flower again to my page, right? Just like that. So now this is going to be um so now you want to make a copy of this, right? So let's do file, make a copy. Because you just want that one page by itself. So it's making the copy. Come on. It's going slow, guys. All right. So we made a copy. So you see we got this one and then we made a copy, right? So on the copy one, we're just going to go ahead and remove these two because we just want that one by itself, right? So making a copy is important. All right. So we're going to take this. This is going to be our template, right? So make sure your affirmation is checked. And then we're going to go over here to the side and we're going to go down to, where are we going? We're going to apps. And then we're going to go look for bulk create. You can either type it or look for it. So let me see if I can find it first. Okay, we're right here, bulk create. That's what we want. Okay. Enter data manually is what you're going to click, right? And so you see this right here. We're going to scroll down and we are going to move this out the way. Clear the table. Okay. And so going back to chat, guys, we are going to copy and paste these affirmations into that table. So take them all and we're going to copy, go back to Canva. Sure, it's right here. And you're going to click in the number one, right click and paste, right? So when you know it's done right, there should be no spaces. And right here where this T is, you can just name it so you'll know that's your file prompts, right? So once you have them all in there, you're going to click done. You're going to click connect data. You want to click on your file and you want to click continue, right? And you're going to see create 25 designs. This is how you create all 25 pages at one time. Create 25 designs and then it should pop up here, view design. Let's see if it's going to take me to it. Should populate all 25 pages, guys, with the different affirmations on each page. Bam. So guess what? You created one page one time and you use bulk create to create all of your other pages, right? Amazing. Listen, y'all, when I first started doing journals, I had to do it the hard way before they start, adding bulk create and all of that. So guess what? We can go back to our original one and we can go put this in grid view, guys. It's the easiest way to copy. So you want to select both the journal cover and the second page. And you want to say copy. And go back over here to your bulk. And then you can paste it in here. Hold on, y'all. Paste. And it should paste both of the pages. And then you just need to go and move them around. That's all. All right. So you just created a simple, guys, self-care journal. And of course, you can add more stuff in here if you want. But this just was a tutorial to show you guys what you can create in a short length of time. And then also, guys, you could create a cover page. A back cover as well or you can use the same back cover and just remove the if I can talk, Jesus, remove the words. So let's do that. Duplicate page. Let's move it down here, and then we are going to take this and we are going to hit edit and wait for the magic edit to come up so we can remove this off of the back cover, right? Grab text, grab it, or I probably could have just erased it too as well. It'll did the same thing, right? So now you got your front cover and you got your back cover. So you have just created, guys, a whole journal, guys. This is something that you are able to upload to Amazon KDP. Of course, you would need to add more pages because of the page limit, but that is for another tutorial. And I hope this was helpful to get you started.